Well, good morning. It is here, Friday, June 14th, and it is time to go home. And actually, before I forget, let me just write that down. Make sure I don't forget my headrest. Yeah, so I am dressed. Um, and I thought, let's end this sort of the way that we started it. And by sort of, I mean, I'll still show you guys the airport when I get to my layovers and traveling and stuff like that. But here's what I am wearing. I have a ponytail, this long shirt, sneakers, compression leggings. Let me actually pull these down some. Now that we're here, pull them down a little bit. Okay. But this is where we are. Um, yeah, sucking it in a little bit. Last minute adjustments. I have my hoodie right there. My suitcase is packed. My book bag is right there. Neck pillow. The only reason that is not closed yet is because I was going to let my phone charge, the one I'm on, charge for a couple more seconds. And that's the cord to my phone, my portable charger, and my case that my electronics go in. That cord and that case battery will go in once I'm traveling. But while I'm upstairs waiting for the taxi, that's what that'll be in. But so yeah, once that's or this is done charging, then that stuff will go in there, and then that will go in there, and then I will be done. The room is done. This is just my room key right here that I'll turn in at check-in. But yeah, one last look at everything. Nope, bathroom was still on. Okay. So you checked with me that I don't have anything anywhere else. Yes, I know we didn't go behind the door in the bathroom, but I did check in there before I started filming. The closet does not have anything, does it, guys? Nope, it doesn't. There it goes. All right, so let's talk really quickly about expectations versus what it was. Coming here, I don't think I had really any expectations besides what my colleagues had mentioned. A couple of things like that in Dusseldorf, that a lot of people eat outside because the streets are so small, and so there's a sense of community. That the people were nice, but they preferred the people in America because they were more open. They felt that they were more open-minded, and my expectation was like from the movies that Germany would be very gray and gloomy and rainy almost. But I didn't know what to expect of the people of the branch. I think I was mainly anticipating to be anxious with the travel, not knowing what to expect for 2 weeks, and eating and just all types of things. I know my colleagues that told me that they have different food and different nationalities types of food. I didn't say that right. Different ethnicities. They have different types of food. Like we have back home, Mexican, Spanish, all that good type of stuff. So they have different types of food here, just like they do at home. But I still didn't know what to expect, and I didn't know what to pack. I didn't know what the people at the branch here would be like, or what they would wear, their office etiquette or attire and stuff like that. So, and when they said that people here were less open-minded than America, I didn't know what to expect. So I was very anxious about flying too. So I think those were really just my pre-travel thoughts. Now that I've been here for a couple of weeks, the people here are nice. I mean, they're not the friendliest. They're not southern, like they're not, hey, how are you? Or smiling at you when they walk down the street, but you know, they're okay. They're not just in your face nice. But they speak when spoken to, I guess, and you know, smile at the kids and stuff like that. Yes, people eat outside. but people also eat inside of restaurants. It is very humid here and very hot from the humidity. It always feels like it could rain, but it wasn't necessarily gray and gloomy, but it felt like it could rain at any time. And the rain here was so fine that you really couldn't see it. You had to be really looking outside and looking for the rain in order to see it. So that was different. Quick time check. It is 2:53. Yeah. Clock right there. It says 2:53. Okay. So it could rain at any moment, and then but it's so humid and hot. A lot of people eat outside because they don't really have air conditioning like we have it back home. Like they don't have like a unit inside constantly blowing air, which was different for me, or which surprised me with how humid it is here. So there's that. It's very humid, it's very hot, but they don't have air like we know it in America. So I would know what to pack next time. Thin layers, especially this close to the summer, I guess, too. So that makes it even worse. But they have fans, like personal fans, like in the office, but nothing blowing. So they open a lot of windows. So there are a lot of flies and bugs, and they're not downright disrespectful like the bugs in North Carolina and tear you up and eat you, but there are still a lot more bugs than I liked. I didn't get sick. I didn't feel bad at all. Took my airborne every day. Took it already for this morning, and I will say before this, something I didn't know and something I'm gonna do differently going home is the flight back. I will be taking Tylenol before every flight. Done. I mean, because I got a headache from especially the little planes when they were shaking and taking off. So I will be taking something for the little flight, for the smaller planes. So from here to Copenhagen and then from New Jersey to Greensboro, I'll be taking something. But in the large flight too, actually. But I might take like a Dramamine or something like that and watch a movie and then go to sleep. When I get to Dusseldorf and I get checked in, I'm going to see where VAT is located and see what I can get back on my receipts and see how that works. And also talk to them if it's better to see about upgrading my flight here or in Copenhagen over my layover. So for the long flight from Copenhagen to New Jersey. So because it's like an 8.5 hour flight. When I looked at my ticket information this morning, it said the duration to get home is going to take me 18 hours and 35 minutes. How crazy is that? So, I didn't expect to need to take Tylenol before the plane, so that's another expectation versus reality. I didn't expect to go out that much. The going out life here and the eating here, they serve big portions of food, so I never finish my plate. You know, I always bring a to-go plate home anyway, but I couldn't. They don't really do that here. And there was no refrigerator in my room, but even if there was, they really don't do to-go plates here, but they have big portions. The Greek food, the Mexican versus Spanish food, it seemed more authentic because they were actually people who had migrated from those areas who were coming and trying and cooking that food here. American, throw a burger on the grill and pretty much got it down packed. But as far as the American food they have here, but the food that they have like from other areas is very authentic. It tastes more authentic, and it may still not even be as authentic to when you're in that country. But for me, for America, it was way more authentic, and you can tell. So I've tasted different things that I never would taste anywhere else in places I never thought I would go into. And if I was home, I would not go into a restaurant that looked like these. But I have lots of pictures of all the food that I ate and all the food that my colleagues ate, to the point where they were reminding me, take a picture before you touch your plate. So I have tasted Greek, I tasted lamb, I tasted Turkish, German, of course, Italian, American. It was just so much food, and every portion was big, and I never finished the plate. But it was Argentine steaks. But the food here is delicious. It was. And the beer culture here, I knew that was big. I knew beer was big here in Germany. It is. To the point where different areas have their own specific beer, and there's like a beer war or something between the areas and their specific beers. So I made it a point to taste them because I'm in Germany. When am I gonna have this opportunity again? No, I didn't drink it to get drunk. It wasn't like too much. No, I don't like beer in America. No, I don't like beer in Germany. Some of it was more tolerable than others, but it is what it is. I tried it. I'm here. But I think that's it for now. If I think of something else, I will get back to you guys. But yeah, I think I'm gonna throw on my hoodie because it's probably really chilly outside and take my stuff upstairs and go wait for the taxi. Check out and wait for the taxi and let this upload before I get too far, before this becomes too long to upload before I leave. See you guys soon. Bye.